Good morning. My name is Joanne Frederick, and I'm president of the Board of Directors for Stop MPRP, Inc. If you're watching this, you are likely familiar with the proposed MPRP, but if you're not familiar, please visit our website at www.stopmprp.com to learn more about this high-voltage transmission line that threatens 70 miles of homes, preserved farms, businesses, and conserved forest across Baltimore, Carroll, and Frederick Counties of Maryland. Today is October 9th and 90 days after PSEG held its first information session in Hereford. I wanted to take a few minutes today to share a few thoughts. We expect PSEG will release the final proposed route soon. We've heard October 15th, but it could be any time. There is a meeting hosted by Frederick County Executive Fitzwater at 6 p.m. this evening at Oakdale High School. We understand PSEG will be there. I encourage everyone to attend. The proposed MPRP is one of many similar transmission projects that were awarded as part of PJM's 2023 Regional Transmission Expansion Plan. And unfortunately, PJM is currently planning a new set of projects for 2024. Here's the bottom line. Largely due to increase in power demand created by data centers, we will continue to see similar projects to the proposed MPRP. That's the bad news. The hopeful news is that Stop MPRP, Inc., along with several other organizations and many of you, have been working very hard over the last 90 days. I wanted to share a few updates about our work. Our government relations firm helped us secure meetings with the Maryland congressional delegation to discuss ways our senators and congressmen can help us stop the proposed MPRP, and importantly, help us implement reforms at the federal level so we don't face these projects again and again. We have met with a representative of Governor Moore's policy team and many of the elected leaders across Baltimore, Carroll, and Frederick counties. We have shared with them a framework for energy transformation in Maryland and draft legislation to realize that transformation. We have engaged a law firm to represent us at the federal level. We plan to finalize an agreement this week with an attorney to represent us at the Maryland Public Service Commission. We have engaged with the media on many occasions and have hundreds of volunteers who are sacrificing much of their time in helping us spread the word about the project. Those volunteers, including several subject matter experts, are also doing research, writing position papers, and working on the background information we need for our various tactics. I hesitate to share more specifics about any of this work because I have to believe PSEG could use the detailed information against us. I ask for your understanding as we protect the details of our strategy. Lastly, I want to acknowledge the stress and strain we are all under. This is somewhat unprecedented, and I certainly don't remember another time in my life where I had no choice but to sit and wait for someone else to tell me if all I've worked for would be destroyed. Based on the many messages I receive and conversations I have, I know we are all feeling this terrible sense of dread. For me, this project and the threat not only to my family's farm, but to the loss each of you face is all I think about. If you're feeling the same, my message to you is you are not alone. We are all in this together, regardless of where the final route will land. And I want to reiterate, our focus is on stopping the MPRP. And as we've learned more and more about how this happened in the first place, and look at the other projects that could threaten us in the future, it is very clear that reforms are needed to ensure that we, as a state and as a nation, transform the way we generate and distribute power. The solutions are there. It is possible to do this differently. We must press upon our elected officials to have the courage to do what is needed and what is right. I thank you for your ongoing support and your messages. I look forward to seeing many of you tonight in Frederick County, and together we can prevail. Thank you.